150 years is a lot of history, and the fire service is steeped in tradition. We still do things that they did 150 years ago. Some of the symbols that we wear, the Maltese cross, we still have them. The people that came before us had it tough. They didn't have breathing apparatus. They started off with just pulling the old fire trucks and pumping them themselves, and then they went to steam engines. I think it's really cool to be part of it, to be part of the tradition and to carry it on.
I've been very blessed to grow up with a firefighting family, and I'm happy to be continuing it now. It's really cool being able to sit and have real conversations with my father about how things have changed over the years. It's really interesting. Yeah, he's always amazed at how much the Moncton Fire Department has developed.
From the beginning, 150 years ago, I think our mission has been the same. Save life and property, right? And that's just hasn't changed all through the years. And it likely never will change.
I started when I was 21 years old, and I turned 60 last December. So really, it's been my whole adult life. I've been a firefighter. It becomes kind of who you are.
When I first got hired on, I think our call volume was closer to the 5,000-6,000 a year. Last year, we broke 10,000 calls. Some stations are responding to 20 calls a day. We've developed a hazmat team. There's water rescue teams. There's a high-angle rescue team.
Even since I started, we didn't do medical first responder. That was started 10 years after I got here. That changed everything too, for the better.
When I first started, there was only the one female. We now have 6. There is going to be more females following suit.
The tools and the way we do business has changed, but the basic premise of it is still the same after all these years.
When I first got hired on, I had an old helmet with basically a glorified raincoat.
They had rubber boots and barely had any bunker gear. They didn't have radios.
Probably 2 or 3 years afterwards, we got to start getting our bunker gear and stuff like that.
They went to calls riding on the back of the engine outside.
So we're safer now. Our breathing apparatus is better. There's always calls that will stay with you. There's good ones and there's bad ones, right? So you try to focus on the good ones for sure. Usually when we go to a call, somebody's having a bad day. So we try to make it as good as we can.
My job as a captain, I end up speaking with family and kind of just talking off to the side while my crew is working on their loved one. That's a hard part. Yeah. But that's what we do. People are more comfortable talking about mental health issues and understand that what kind of toll doing this job can take on you. And so the support is there that wasn't really there when I first started doing this.
More and more people are talking to each other and seeking help elsewhere.
Being in the station, we're family. And we play jokes on each other, we cook together, we talk about our families.
This is what I did for 34 years. I liked it. You get to know your crew and what they've been doing on their days off, with their family, their wives, their kids, everything that's going on in their lives, right? You just had a big connection there, right? So that was difficult to walk away from.
We deal with intense calls and we can have really draining shifts, but when we get back to the station and when your crew's together and you know that you're able to sit at the table and just have a laugh with each other, those are some of my favorite times on the fire department.
When they talk about being family, it's always been that way. I'm guessing it'll always be that way.